Welcome to Good Mythical More. Let's learn some Greek phrases. Maybe we can guess what they mean. The loser is gonna have to go full grease. Go full Greek. Grease and Greek. Get fully greasy.
Greased up. But first, let's play Ready, Pet, Go. We look at a picture of a pet that you have submitted under the hashtag GMM Ready, Pet, Go, and then we name your pet. This one is from Yes Please. That's the name of the person.
Yes, please. Is that taxidermy?
Man, look at the tail
That
coming off
cat.
that thing.
Why does that cat look like taxidermy?
I'm going with
I guess because it's a photo.
Lucifer. Lucifer. And
It's
I will take no other answers.
like the hair on that cat.
It looks like a hairless cat with hair accidentally.
Yeah,
It's like a hairless cat rolled in some glue and then rolled in some cat hair.
or just rolled in Rogaine. Yeah, because the forearms are kind of scantily clad. I think this is a sugar.
Mittens, okay.
Oh, Mittens.
I'm sure Mittens is beautiful to you.
I think Mittens is beautiful, but Mittens does look like a hairless cat that rolled in hair.
Mittens got a creep factor. It just in this one photo, but we love you, Mittens.
Have you seen? I've seen a couple. Did you know that cats can like lose parts of their tail? Just like parts of their tail will just like die, and
Like
then
the end part,
yeah.
is it? What?
And then it just like either like falls off or has to be amputated off.
No.
And doesn't grow back like a lizard?
No.
And is that how you tell how old they are?
Yeah, every year a cat loses one little part of its tail.
Loses a ring.
You were saying that this is something that people are showing on TikTok?
Yeah, I didn't want to say have you seen on TikTok because I know I see that all the time, but yeah. It's a couple of TikToks I've seen. This one.
What about babies who don't like to touch grass?
I've not seen that.
That's the thing?
Yeah. Babies apparently don't like to touch grass.
Oh, I thought that was dogs that don't like to touch grass.
babies.
But also babies? What
Yeah.
about baby dogs?
Hang a barefooted baby, like suspend them over some grass, their legs will go out like this.
We got to get some babies in here. And
That's better than
experiment.
seeing a cat's tail fall off, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's this one where they thought that they could like reattach it and that it would be okay, but then the mom came back into the vet reattached it. But then the mom came into the room one day and just like part of it was just like, a couple feet away from the cat. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be?
I don't need to. I'm not going to have the privilege of
Yeah,
imagining.
I tried to change the subject, you went back to it.
Anyway.
But remember, babies, cute babies.
Grab an egg and shave it.
This is a Greek saying. And what does it mean?
That means like, do the impossible. Like, it's just like crap in one hand and wish in the other. When in America, it's like, well, grab an egg and shave it, bro.
You like
So you're saying good luck with that.
do the impossible is the answer. Like you said, like the very first thing you said.
Yes, well, you know what? I believe the impossible is truly possible.
So
It says,
I have to be punished, I guess.
used when faced with a problem that has no solution or with an impossible task, such as giving an egg a haircut.
Yeah, grab an egg and shave it, man.
All right, so I have to say this in Greek. Pios to avgo kai krefto.
Is that your Russian Greek?
Pios to avgo kai krefto. Means used when faced with a problem that has no solution, or something that Stevie already told us.
Yeah, if I say, when is he gonna realize he's
Okay.
just saying what Stevie just said?
Pios. All right, so that's pretty good. Pios to avgo kai krefto.
Yeah, shave an egg.
Go see if the boats are moving.
Go see if the boats are moving.
This has
This is
something
like-
to do with wind.
This is like, do anything but be with me. Like, get away from me. It's like, I'm sending you on a pointless errand. Boats are always moving, even when they're parked.
I think this is like, I think it's pretty literal. I think it comes from it's like a weather check. It's like it's when you're like trying to figure out what what are the plans for the
like,
day.
Is it? Yeah.
Go see if the boats are moving, because the boats are always right there in front of your face in Greece.
Checking on the weather.
Checking on the weather.
Link, one of the things you said was close because it's like the equivalent of like go jump in a lake, like go away. So you said like get away from me.
So it is a
that's kind
dismissive
of
thing.
What it is.
Pegain, nadies and kuninataya oi varkes. Pegain nadies and kunataye oi varkes.
Go jump in a lake. That's good, right? That's exactly what it sounds like if someone is fluent in
Pegain. Ness. Pegainus.
All right, let's do another.
By the devil's mother.
By the devil's mother.
This is like a swear. I swear by the devil's mother.
Who is the devil's mother? It's like a demonic Mary.
Well, in some traditions, Jesus and the devil are brothers, so that would make Mary the mom. But I mean, that's not in our tradition.
By the devil's
The devil
mother.
is a motherless angel. Lucifer, the same name as that cat we saw earlier. By the devil's
Angels
mother.
don't have parents.
No.
They just spawn.
They're asexual and they don't reproduce.
And are they eternal? So like angels, they were created, but there's a certain set of them?
I don't know. I just believe there are angels among us, sit down to us from
Somewhere up above.
somewhere up above. What are the rest of the
They
lyrics?
come to you
They
and
come
me
to you and me
in our darkest
in
hour.
our darkest hour.
Do they show us how to live?
They show us how to live.
Do they teach us how to
They
give?
teach us how to give
And something with the light of love?
and lead us with the light of love.
Okay.
And I believe that by
May
the
the mythical
devil's
mother
mother.
beast live on.
I believe that by the devil's mother.
By the devil's mother is a swear.
Yeah, this is how serious I am by the devil's mother.
You're agreeing with me?
I said it before you. Before any of our talk, I said it was a swear.
Oh, then I'll go a different direction. I'll say by the devil's mother is like a near miss. It's not the devil's mother, it's just by it. A near miss.
Okay, you're on the right track that it is a location.
Me. Yeah, this is just above Hades. This is down below.
Yeah, you go by the devil's mother. It's like it's kind of telling you off, but you're not going full hell, you're going like purgatory.
No, it's that's really far away. It's by the devil's mother.
So I was a little closer than you.
She's been out for a long time. Stau
Where do you live? By the devil's mother. Oh, a long ways away.
Dialawu ten mana. Stau Dialawulu.
Yeah, they do that.
Stau Dialawalu.
They do that. That's part
Stau
of
Dialawalu.
that's part of Greek.
Stau Dialawalu ten mana. Stau Dialawalu two manana.
Stau diablo
Stau Dialawulu ten mana.
diablo.
Yeah. That's really far away. I love the way the Greek language looks, though. Just the Greek alphabet.
It all kind of, if you squint, it almost like a solid line of ink.
It also just looks like this is every single different version of COVID. Just
COVID.
Alpha, Delta,
Oh.
Omicron.
I get it.
It's all the Greek alphabet.
I ate a door.
I ate a door.
Well, that's impossible for most of us.
Why aren't you here on time? I ate a door. This is when something goes really bad. Like I fell on my face. It was a complete disaster. I ate a door. I bit it hard.
I think you're on the right track, but I'm going to be more specific and say I think it's when you encounter an impasse. Like I can no longer proceed. Like I've encountered something that stopped me in my tracks.
I was learning Greek online, but I ate a door.
Yeah.
I agree with my first part, which is it's when something bad happens.
It's rejection. A door was closed in my face.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, when a door slams in your face, a window opens.
Yep.
That's what they say.
So they say in
when a
Greece.
door closes, a window opens. Well, I don't jump through windows every day of the week. Why are you telling me this? You're telling me this to make me feel better? I just got rejected. It's like, why not when one door closes, another opens? Wait, hold on. Is that it?
That is the saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I thought this was a bit.
Oh. Well, who says when one door closes, a window opens?
No one until you just said it.
Well, I think that's what I've been saying.
Well, but it is a good thing. I mean, like I think it's when one door closes, another door opens, and if that door closes before you go through it, a window opens. And if the window closes, well, you might as well just give up. I believe that's the saying. So if 3 doors close, if 2 doors and 1 window close, you lie down and go to sleep.
Okay.
Proverbially.
All right.
Proverbially.
Quick shout out to our Amazon store.
Shout out.
Go to Amazon.com/mythical. Check out what we got over there. Lots of stuff, including our new collection of phone cases and pop sockets.
What?
So if you have a phone, you can get a case or a pop socket that's mythicalized. Amazon.com/mythical. Lots of other good stuff too.
And the sweatshirt that you're wearing.
Oh yeah, and this collegiate sweatshirt.
You didn't read the you didn't read the
looked at
last one. I mean neither one of us really won or lost, but
Ifaga porta or Ifaja mia porta. That's ate a door. A door was closed in my face.
a porta is a door.
Porta.
And ifaga is eat. Ifaga, porta.
All right,
Okay,
Stevie.
I'm skipping the next one, so remove
Okay.
the next card.
Who
Okay.
cares about that one? Sucked. That one.
It made my
yeah.
balls swollen.
It made my balls swollen.
Wow, this is something that people just say that their balls are swollen over there. My balls are so swole right now. When have my balls been swollen? Well, I guess when we had the procedure,
But after a vasectomy, your balls will
our
swell.
balls swole.
After you ride a horse for a really long time.
I haven't done that for long enough to make my balls swell.
I think this is when you just been through the ringer, man. This is when you've been through something that
balls.
you just. It was really tough, man. How was your summer? Well, it made my balls swollen.
Kind of like,
I barely got through it.
how'd your presentation go? It racked my balls.
It made my
you know?
balls swollen, man.
It's got to be it. But now I got to come up with another answer. Why else
Well,
would
that was pretty vague.
your balls be swollen? I think it's I think over there this is a sign of enticement. So I think this is when you're aroused.
You think think around the Mediterranean when you're aroused, your balls
Get
swell
erect. Yeah, your balls get
Because
erect.
usually the balls kind of retreat when you're ready to go.
I think they don't retreat. They're not hiding. They're rising up to fire. Like it's kind of like putting it into the chamber.
Things are
Kind
just,
of like
yeah.
that's what your balls are.
Things are
doing.
getting taut, so it's not things aren't swinging around during the action.
Is that why? I think it's
You don't want them swinging around, man.
no, I don't. But I think it's probably both. I think you're great and I'm great.
Right.
We're both great. You're supposed to say that with
I
me.
think
Look,
you're
right.
both answering the question that's not being asked right now.
Well, I stick by my answer. It was a hard summer. My balls were swollen.
I gave my answer. Arousal.
No. It annoyed me. It made my balls swollen. It annoyed me.
Annoyances don't make your balls swell.
But
We can say
if
this
your
in unison.
balls swole, it would be annoying. I think that's the point.
Mo
expresse
tarchietia.
Tarchietia. Mo expresse tarchietia. Tarchietia. We're Italian all of a sudden.
I didn't like that one. That annoys me. It makes my
Swole
balls swell.
balls up.
You've made my life a roller skate.
You've made my life a roller.
You've complicated things for me. Like, there's no stability at this point. Like, just yesterday, you know, before the summer of the swollen balls, my life was, I was firmly planted and I was sure-footed, and you made my life a roller skate.
That seems like it should be it. But if it weren't, it'd probably be, I'm directionless, I'm aimless. I don't know where I'm going. This is future-oriented.
Okay, I think you're both correct. So it's when someone has turned your life upside down, or if something's made your life difficult, resulting in nothing going according to plan.
Okay, well, I'll give it to
Made
you.
my life a roller skate.
Mel ehis kaniti zo patini.
Patini.
Mu ehis kaniti zoe patini.
Zoe Patini?
Mau ehis kaneti zo patini. The only part I'm confident in is patini.
Zoe Patini like sounds like the next big actress.
Zoe Patini.
Zoe Patini, what are you wearing?
Nothing.
Oh!
My balls are swollen with your questions.
And lastly,
My balls are too swollen to wear anything these days.
should I sniff my nails?
Oh, okay. This is common in.
This is like pinch yourself in a dream. This is like,
really?
yeah, this
That's
is
a good guess.
This is like, man.
Should I sniff my nails?
Life is so good right now. Should I sniff my nails and make sure, and just to bring me back down to and remind me that I'm just a person with fingers?
But when you sniff your nails, they don't stink, unless you like.
Unless your balls are swollen.
I don't know. If you're like a, I don't know what profession do your nails stink? Like if you're
Manicurist.
what? Why?
If you get a manicure, like your fingers will smell like nail polish.
I think it might be like a vet
Somebody who's digging.
in organic materials.
Yeah. This is a farm term.
Should I sniff my nails? It's like, should I? So you're saying come back to reality.
Where are your fingers been? Should I sniff my nails and find out?
Should I sniff my nails?
Yeah, I think this is about
kinda,
grounding.
You're stealing all the obvious answers.
Well, I'm sorry.
Then I got to come up with like the less obvious ones. Sniff your nails. What else could that?
I don't think I'm right, by the way.
I've never seen anybody sniff their nails. That's like something people don't do.
Maybe this means.
Like if you put
Should I do the thing that people don't do?
if you put your finger in your belly button, yeah, you're gonna sniff it. Like, should you sniff your nail clippings? Okay, yeah.
No, you
that's
shouldn't.
been
Trust
done.
me. But actually, that might be what it's talking about. Should I sniff my nails?
Maybe this is already bad. Should I make it worse?
Okay, I like that guess, but no. Used when you're asked a question that you would have no way of knowing the answer to, as if to say, how am I supposed to know?
Should I sniff my nails?
You want me to sniff my nails?
Do you want me to do something else that won't accomplish anything? Is that? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's it. So I was actually closer in my rationale because I was like, nobody does this.
Namirisota naihamu. Namirisota nihiamu. Namirisota niahamu.
Yes.
Namirisota
Yes.
niahamu.
Yes.
I think I'm saying that exactly the way that you're supposed to. Namirisota. Like, picture me 3,000 years ago in a toga. Just walking through the court,
Yes.
trying to get people to gather around me. And once they do, I say, Na mirisota nihiamu.
Be like, oh, this guy doesn't know anything. Let's go get some meatballs.
Yeah, right. Because all I'm saying is, how am I supposed to know?
Need Mythical merch in a hurry? Well, try Amazon.com/mythical for grooming, logo wear, and reissued designs delivered lightning fast with Prime shipping.